We want a leader. It's in here. He's going to come out to you.
The only thing we just rely on is election campaign, and then we bring up leaders. See, the point of
is from my village.
The legislature is supposed to come up
Christian. You understand? They go to churches, they go to mosques.
No. That's one of that's the problem we have. That's the problem we have.
But there's money in the country, just that we don't invest. We don't try to make money.
Every human being, we want more than less. In economic theory.
Hello, a very good morning to you all. Very good morning to you. I don't want to show this lady this morning. Nigeria is booming. It's Saturday and it is weekend. Happy weekend to you all. My name is Daddy Please, and this is the weekly bulletin on Srtv. This is how we do it. This is the end of the week, the last show of the week, and it's always exciting. I want to thank you all. I want to bless God, bless you all of you for coming on the show today, and forever that come across the show, blessing unto you. I want to say this. I'm going to do a lot of comparison this morning because this week I have come up with some crazy ideas. Some of them, I don't even have them before I come on the show. As I'm here, I begin to propose them. Because sometimes I just sleep at night and I wonder, how can this be happening to us? Have you ever asked yourself why Nigerian challenges? What are our major challenges? People may say anything. Whatever they tell you, Nigerian problem today is security. Our problem is security. Security translates to so many things. Security is why some people can go away with our money. It's all part of security. We are not secure. Our finances are not secure. Our lives are not secure. Our properties are not secure. The primary aims of government is to secure lives and properties. It's not the case in Nigeria. The country itself is not secure. That's why you see a governor moving away with a lot of money, a president moving away with a lot of money, and even idiots moving away with a lot of money without nobody talking about it. Today, I want to take a look at that. In the course, as I was sleeping and I was asking myself, I woke up in the morning and said, listen, this cannot happen in the UK. Why is it happening in Nigeria? And I look around the UK carefully. I don't see what's happening in Downing Street. It doesn't concern me. What happened in the parliament doesn't concern me. What affects me on a daily basis is my interaction with the British police. And then I look at police and I ask myself, are we talking of police? What is police? The question is, as I talk today, you might not understand what is police, but I really want to understand. If we have effective policing, our lives will be secured, our properties will be secured, our nation will be secured. There is nothing to waste money on, nothing than the Nigerian police. And I really I'm going to dwell some few minutes on that. And perhaps look at what is happening compare, because all I'm going to do today is compare, so that you can understand what I'm talking about. What is different in the UK, in America, than Nigeria? It's only one thing. It's not the economy. Because if we have security, we will have rich economy. A safe land, people will go there. Things will prosper in any land that is safe. When I say safe, I don't mean your life alone. If the country budget is safe, because if Nigeria is safe, then the governor cannot loot with the money. It cannot. If Nigeria is safe, President Tinubu cannot do what he wants with our money. It is impossible for one person to get away with what they're getting with now. It will happen in the UK. The question is, why is it happening so? Because we are living in an unsafe country. And the only instrument that can make that work is the police. And when I say police, I don't mean the Nigerian police in physical uniform. Policing. Let's use the word policing. That's very, very important. What is policing? So let's take a look at it. When I put my image this morning, the first image I saw was this one. Look at the image of the Nigerian police. And many people will not understand. I want them to occupy the full screen so you see what I'm saying. See, this is the image of the Nigerian police. Now, these are hefty men, very, very unprepared to deal with Nigerian 21st century challenges. Quote me, they are grossly, oh God, not only in terms of mental, physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, intellectually incompetent. Let me use that again. The Nigerian police, as you see there, they are physically challenged, mentally challenged, emotionally challenged, psychologically challenged, in fact, spiritually challenged. They are ill-equipped to deal with the Nigerian challenges. And I'm going to explain that to you slowly. Your life is not safe. As you are going out this morning, you're not sure whether you'll be kidnapped. That is the security we all know. And we think that is security. That is not security. That is the layman security. Security is more than that. When you live in a safe country, you know your money is safe. Your property, you don't need to wake up and begin to build fences. You know how many Nigerians, you know how many fences you have. You build all these fences to do what? And now, you know how many policemen follow our politicians. You see this guy jumping out here. They're probably just going to guard one policeman. They are with one. You see, when you see this kind of numbers coming out, they are running after a politician. And I cannot blame them because they are not prepared. And I want to tell you example of policing. So when I say police, I don't mean the people that will come out in this kind of men. We call these people in my language, I want to say that when they go blow, you go fall. These are the kind of things we're still talking about. But that kind of policing cannot solve Nigerian 21st century challenges. Because Nigeria is still challenge. We have people stealing our money on a daily basis. Government is stealing, individuals stealing, businesses are looting us on a daily basis. You get to stop. The only solution is policing. And people are not investing in Nigeria because of what? Policing. So by the time we can cover the leakages of our finance, money looting out of the country, and people are not having confidence to bring money to the country, there is no miracle that Nigerian economy will not grow. But Nigerian economy will never grow if we underrate this very important aspect of our life. We're not going anywhere. So that is policing. So let me show you an example of what a British police now look like in the 21st century. Let me show you this. Now, I'm going to share this image. I hope many will join me quickly. You see this one. This is what called facial intelligence. And on top of it, you can see the CCTV. So I'm just telling you how the police work. And I will finish it and tell you what is policing. This one is able to pick this man out. Only his face, so among millions, there were million people working. The camera or the system is what called AI. This is AI policing. They call it facial recognition technology. When you have this technology, Nigerians don't need to bother. When they hope somebody who has come, and now how do you get the person that actually committed the crime? CCTV comes in. You know, when in the UK, if I come out on the street now, I am under camera. That's why I cannot kill somebody and get away with it. Before I would run from one street to the other, camera would have picked me because the whole country is on camera. The police watch that. And the thing I asked, when I was looking at the Ondo State election, and I asked myself, if there's that kind of technology, do we need to worry? Because if you steal, if they see you bringing election or doing anything during the vote, camera will catch you. And you know what? They will not look for you. They will use this artificial intelligence to pick you out from wherever you are, anywhere you go. If na church you go, we'll go pick you out. If anywhere you go, if na mosque, we'll pick you out. That way, everybody will be under check. Now, let me tell you another kind of security. And I know a lot more, but I will only dwell on those two. I gave you stances yesterday of when I went to buy something with my own money. Your own money. If you go to the bank now, I bank with Barclays. I want to pay only 2,000 something pounds for a vehicle. Barclays seized the money. They were not convinced with the kind of transaction, and they flagged it up. That is what the AI is doing. It's not human being. Once they see a transaction that is not normal, they will flag it, and they stopped me from doing that transaction. I was questioned, for over 45 minutes. Before they were satisfied that it was me, I was asking my father, my mother's maiden name, the day, I opened the account, the last transaction I have made, who I'm paying to, what I'm paying to, how do I know who I'm paying to? In fact, my own identity was under security check. They have to be certified before they release the money. That is policing. So when I say policing, I'm not talking of these 20, I don't know what to call them. I don't know which age people. Maybe go help me give their name. I'm not talking of this kind of people at all. These are not police. I'm talking of the modern policing that have something to do with making good use of what God has given to us. This is technology. They will pick your face. Camera will pick you from wherever you commit a crime, and with this system, we will pick you from the crime. Now, And if you are having money in your bank account or Nigerian Federation, there will be a system monitoring how much you are supposed to spend, where the money is supposed to go to. So a governor cannot just loot the money and use it for himself. You see, and that's the problem. We don't have security in Nigeria. There is no security at all. And we're going to need policing to do that. Now, I said we need to empower the Nigerian police and all our problems are solved. All our problems solved. There's no single problem. Because with that one, nobody can loot our money. People will have confidence and will be safe. I will come home. Many will come home. In fact, everybody will start coming home. If we can do that, then we are secure. Then we are safe. We have money. Because the thing is, they tell you every day, Nigeria have enough money. Nigeria have this. Why are we having what we are going through? Security. And the security, when I say, I don't talk of say somebody can slap you, that's not security. Not them when they carry them baby for road, take money from them. That's not security. That is cheap security. Even Nigeria cannot solve that one. Even this Otinche cannot even solve that one. Talk of the main one. Let me bring Mary quickly in. Because this one passed me. Mary, I beg, come to the show. I know I tire. You understand? You are laughing. Don't laugh.
Good morning, Daddy Chris.
Morning, my daughter. You see, it's a great day, baby. And I came up to this show and I was saying to myself, I'm going to spend some few minutes to talk about how the Nigerian police look like, maybe. Let's take a look at them together. Look at our police. It's good, right? These are the clean ones. So you know some of them are not like this. These are the neat ones. They have
We have upgraded our uniform. It's now so beautiful.
These are handsome guys. But this is low-level police in India.
If you've not seen our uniform, you've not seen it. In Nigerian police, like, have you not seen what we wear now? It's very fine.
So, the one we're hearing, is not this one?
And this one is there, but there's another one. There's another upgraded one that is very beautiful.
Okay, that is nice one. But the question is, how can these people now go and commit crime? They know nothing. What I just talked about, this bagger knows nothing. See, Mori, if you go to the bank and they're going to flag your money, they can continue to steal your money in the bank today. The government of Nigeria is not secured. Our money is leaking. Maybe the leakages, you know what we do? We call EFCC to come arrest Okowa. We don't need EFCC to arrest Okowa. The system will flag Okowa down. And we bring all his transactions. It will be so clear, Mary, that these are his transactions. In a paper, in seconds, it will bring out, the AI will bring out all Okowa transactions in one go. And we'll show him, Okowa, did you do this? Why did you spend the money? In 1 second, Mary. The years we are not ahead. We refuse to employ technology. We need to empower these guys. They cannot do it. And maybe compare this to this one. This is what we see in the UK currently. First, you see all these things at the top. Those are I call those ones CCTV. Maybe the moment I come out of my house now, camera is picking me. So if I commit any crime and there's need to look at it, they'll come to my area and they will look at those cameras, they will see what I have done. They will see me. And these are very so good, they will zoom to my face. Maybe I'm now on the run. They will be watching, they'll be looking out for me. And they don't need to look for me. This is what we call
all those ones we hear that killings took place in London, like maybe someone was shot dead and all of that. So how those?
No, maybe they will catch them. There is no killing in London that is undetected. It can never happen. If you kill somebody in the UK, you will. In fact, they are not, because you know what, they refuse to use this. So anybody, if it's only crime they don't want to investigate, they will ignore. Because it's waste of resources. If you steal £10,000 and government going to spend another 100,000 to detect you, you know, it's waste of money. You understand? They can, but if you kill somebody, they will detect you. You will not kill somebody in the UK and get away with it. It's not going to happen. When did you kill the person? When did it pass? The CCTV must have caught you. Maybe you are still on the run. This technology will pick your face out. Maybe it will pick me out of 1 million. That is modern policing. Then I even said, maybe forget about that. What about our money? The government money is leaking every day. The governors, the president, the ambassadors, the social people are looting without nobody checking. You're going to wait for EFCC. Are EFCC ready? Those are when they wear red shirt, like when they go dancing bay. In my place, when they wear shirt like EFCC, like when they dancing bay. You know when they did bay? When they serve you, now they wear the kind of uniform. Are those people going to decide which crime? What crime do they know?
No, that because it's not like they're not dictating crime. You know, there's this saying that this government they did not come to play. This government did not come to play. It's actually referring to their enemies. If you are not working with this government, every crime, you understand, done against you. If you like, go to any country, they will fish you out. That is
I'm coming to that, yes.
my only challenge is why is it that the people that are now working with them, they don't see anything wrong with whatever thing they are doing. So they only, you understand, try to
maybe is it because we give the power of policing to the politicians? Politicians are not policemen. Politicians have no business in policing a country. In the United Kingdom, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom have no business with how the security architecture works.
Then it means the police force should have been privatized because they are under the government, and that's why they cannot do anything against
Many, even here, they are still working with the government. But it doesn't give the government authority to override the decision of the police. I don't understand how it works in Nigeria. The question is, once somebody is been given an office, that person is an officer of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I may be the one to appoint him. But the day I swear him in, he becomes independent from me. He's not free to even arrest me.
That's the pattern here, Daddy Chris. I don't know how it's been done here.
And what am I saying now? Maybe if we can empower the Nigerian police to do their job, and if we empower these guys to do their job, imagine, maybe if at that time, you know how much we spend. Let's imagine how much we have spent in Edo and Ondo election, on beavers, security, sending our policemen there, wasting money on papers, doing again. They started. INEC just announced the registration of new people. Registration is okay. Then you're going to have now voters card. You know how much we spend on voters card alone? What do we need voters card to do? We have a bank card. You have a national ID card, you have international passport, you have voters card, and then you have BVN. Hey, yet we are insecure.
Yet the crime is still worse.
I never know how many identity we have in the UK. In the UK, one. Sometimes you don't have identity. And the only ID card I carry along maybe is my driver's license. It's enough to identify me. If I want to vote, my driver's license is what I will give to them. They will bring it out and I will vote. And I cannot vote more than once because it's biometric. I don't understand. That's why I said we leave it in the hands of politicians, not in the hands of the people that are supposed to do it. Until we face the challenges of Nigerian policing, we'll get nowhere. And it can be done easily. That's why I brought this facial technology today to show how things work in the advanced world. And all of now they use ChatGPT, everything. I know what is the AI. But this is the true AI, Mary. When it comes to security, as the crime, and people are advancing the crime. In fact, if AI is deployed in Nigeria, if you're on cyber now, AI will detect you.
The thing is, I don't know, we just know how to make things difficult in Nigeria, you know? A couple of times we've been complaining about the online banking, that is the OPay, the CUDA, and all of that. When, if they use it for any fraudulent acts, it cannot really be probe, you understand? You can't really know who to get because of how they open the account. You know, most times you can open with just your phone number with no BVN and all of that. But now, talking about the normal bank we know, let's say the Access Bank, the First Bank, right? The ones that all these things you called that you can open with both the BVN, you can open with your national ID card. We have such kind of bank. But do you know that if you make any mistake, right, and send money to let me say you mistakenly or you missed a number and send money to another account, the bank will actually know the person you sent that money to, but you know they will not help you with it. What I'm saying is there's a case that happened in bank. Yes, I was in bank one day and I think the man sent his sales girl to go and put money in the POS. I don't know how they did the mistake, if it was the POS girl that missed one number or if it was the girl that did not write down the number well, and they now sent the money to another account, and it was a big money. So they came to the bank, the account they sent it to, I think it was like Access Bank. So they came to Access Bank to complain that so account send money to this account, they should help them trace. And the banker was actually telling them that, okay, they saw the person that received the money, right? But it's not on them to review the person to you. Like you should go and investigate properly and see how you can get the person. So which means the bank that seen the person that received the money. And this person is telling you that it's my money, it was a mistake. He said it's not on them, that it's against, right? Their this thing, job ethics.
Mary, you remember one time I told you that? Mary, you remember I told you one time that our account is not working in the UK? You remember?
Yeah.
There was a time I said, a woman during the first Nigerian week, she paid £130 as deposit for a stand. She was supposed to pay £300. She only paid £130. And I didn't even remember. Then she stopped at the point in time. After some time, she come that she's no more going to be part of this of the event. And I said, okay. So normally I'm supposed to send her the £130. She did not even remind me to send her money. The next thing I saw, bank has closed my account. They blocked my account. And I called the bank and said, what happened? They said, it took me time. Oh, it was a day to the event, maybe, that I had to. I went to the bank, almost crying. People cannot pay me. It was then the bank said, do I have any business transaction of £130 with anybody? I said no. Because I could not even remember, Mary. Only £130. Then as we were talking, then the girl was talking. Then I asked them, are you saying you will block my account because of £130? They said, yes, there's a transaction between me and somebody. And for that reason, the person raised a concern. And the moment the bank will hear that, my bank will seize everything about my account. I will not be allowed to withdraw any money. Just like what we were saying now. If it's to the UK, the person account will be frozen until investigation clear it.
So how come the person raised the concern without even letting you know?
Without consent, she has mental problem. She's still my friend today. Many people get mental problem for UK. They know they wear clothes. They look normal. And I asked her, what is wrong with you? So what you see, Mary, is this cannot happen. It will never happen. And this is the beauty of it. The problem is even when some transactions are going on in the bank will cease. The system will detect it and stop it. And once they stop it, they're not stopping anything. They just want to investigate. So all these Yahoo boys doing their thing. In fact, the bank, the system will, if you do online now, say you got to talk to some kind women, then they watch you. If they talk to some kind guys, then they watch you. All this cyber crime, it not going to happen for UK for too long. Then they watch you. One day the system will hold you. You know what is so beautiful about this, Mary, is that how do you expect Nigerian police to even work in the 21st century when they not even get mobile phone to do some kind of good crime? How can you fight people fighting the crime online?
And Nigerian police have phones. Why wouldn't they have phone? They have phone.
What kind of phone they get? That phone they get, now they don't fit detect on
why is it that you don't get the Nigerian pictures online? You not tell me to get a picture for you. Why is it that it's that one that you use? Because have you seen our Nigerian police? How they look?
Oh yeah, go bring the one. We go bring
they
that
look
later.
well.
You
are making it look as if maybe they are too poor or they don't have phones.
It's not poverty. Intellectually, we are not prepared. Mentally, we are not prepared. Physically unfit to conquer crime of the 21st century. Mary, which country can you go and they leak this amount of money coming out from the state, from the country on a daily basis? It will not happen in the United Kingdom. In fact, Mary, as I am here now, if I am going out of UK with £5,000, I will explain why is why is this man in prison? Your former deputy Senate president. Why is he in prison in UK? It was not because of the boy he put in this in alone. They found him with £60,000. And if you get that money, you get to declare it. If you can declare that it's my money, I'm coming with it, or this is how I do it, this is what I'm going to do, they will let you go. It's not a problem. But if they get you, it's money laundering. You will go in for it, maybe.
They actually said they will stay. I think 27 years. So they will stay there. To come out when they will be so old.
Maybe they deserve half. They are gone. Before they come out, they do not change color. And maybe, but you see, if you are in the UK, you go misbehave when you don't see that kind of issue.
So the daughter that they're trying to help now, she's there living her own life.
What do you concern?
This side don't do too much, yo. Everybody will be fine last.
Abi?
That's not living her life.
So what the beauty of what I'm talking about is if we have good policing, say you enter motor, you know, say nobody will try you. And if I'm robber, all these kidnappers at the top, if they don't say camera there everywhere, where they won't come carry people, camera for don't catch them. And then for not get them for tape, now then we're going to look for now. Now we don't even know the kidnappers, even when they live among us. So with that one alone, you put them on this, they will detect them. Wherever they go, in everywhere they go, they will pick them out and they will be arrested. No, once we know that, you see, the essence of crime of policing is not actually to even catch the crime, to deter it from happening. Because when people know it is there, they will not do it. No wise society think of how to catch all the criminals. A wise society has to stop people from even committing the crime by showing examples. Nigeria don't have it. Now, you see what happened with Okowa. Okowa has stolen. He's going to be at home. He's a free man. Of course, he open man and live for them. When the idiot in his mind know he has stolen, I probably cannot prove it. Then you're going to take me anywhere. Yes, take me everywhere. But you know you are a thief. And it's sad. Anyway, that is on one side. Maybe before we go, because today we have a lot to look at. And we're going to be quick, because now quick, marry, follow teacher wife. If teacher catch you, don't be joking. Maybe look at this one. Look at these two people. You know them?
Sanwo-Olu. I know Sanwo-Olu. Because I thought you talked about, was it not this picture we used? About when the Lagos was actually giving that 2025 budget. For the 3 billion naira. And
this is a Delta State giving budget.
Your man from Delta State now.
This is Oborivori. This is.
How did we match their two pictures together? It's fine. The picture is fine.
They are handsome men. They are handsome big boys. You understand?
Okay. You know that Delta State governor is looking so different here from that picture you were always showing me before.
Then I will show you more. Yeah, Delta State governor gets more issue this morning. See, I'm ready.
What did the man do? What did this man do? In fact, the quiz, let me tell you something. Since this man entered that city, has not rested from your hand. It's obvious.
Now, Kowa, now I not rest from. I never get in time.
But you're always facing this one too.
No, wait now, Mary. Because Okowa he puts spit for him mouth. That's the problem I have. Now, if you be me, why you not go best? This is Lagos State government. Lagos State does not get more than 28 billion naira monthly. Allocation from the federal government. 28 billion maximum. Delta State get 40 billion on a monthly basis. 40 billion. If you never increase now.
Then that means Delta State has not been lucky with good government.
Okay. Now, maybe the budget of Delta State this year is 900 and I think I record that. The budget of Delta State this year, approve a budget of 936 billion naira. Huge amount of money, maybe. But Delta State get 40 billion every month. Now look at Lagos State own. Lagos State just gave a budget of 3 trillion. 3 times Delta State. But Delta State get 40 billion. Twice what did Lagos State they get? What do you want me to say, Mary? Now, this is not me talking. These are records. I'm not the one to be accused now.
The thing is, some people understand how to be leaders. You understand? These governing people, leading people is really not a child's play. So people really understand how to do it. You know that some people will work, right? And they'll still make money. That's just the truth. We won't dispute the fact that even the Lagos State governor is not making money. He's still making money. Even for himself. He still makes money. So even what the Delta State governor with their doings, the Okowa and everything, Okowa came out to say that he didn't steal any money, so just the propaganda and the public propaganda and all of that, which I understand. All these things that they are doing, not helping the Delta State to grow, it doesn't mean that they're even richer than even the Lagos State government.
No,
because whether you work for
it's not even about the looting alone. You see, when I come here and I talk about this, is why I respect Peter Obi. It's not about the looting alone. The one they stole, the one Okowa still said, if Okowa use the money to grow the state, if they don't use the money to do roads, every time you hear Governor State of Delta State doing a project, if they construct road, quote me again, if you hear Delta State they do one massive project, then they construct road. If you hear Delta State they do anything reasonable, then they construct road. Maybe I was here that day, and I shared the vision. What a local government did in Lagos. A local government. Not the state government, a local government. You see that housing project. If you go to Lagos today, the number of housing estates in Lagos today. Tell this man now when they how many estates they get? How many estates they Delta State? How many? You see, when I talk, people think I have something against them. Maybe you don't even accuse me too. Do you think I can be happy with that? I'm coming to the rest of the governors because we go bring on our acts much more. When I reduce my budget, but we'll start with this too. Now, the question you ask yourself, yes, Lagos State is more endowed. They have the seaport, they have the international airport, they were a capital of Nigeria. But they are smaller.
But at the present, why did they limit the state that we have seaports? Why is it limited?
Yeah, that's a good question. But did the federal government stop Delta State from opening their seaport? The answer is no.
Now, the federal government approve it. If Delta State open it,
will approve it.
We don't have issues.
Listen, if I'm the governor of Delta State, I'm not the blackmail federal government for not allowing me to open seaport in Warri. There is a seaport in Warri. It's there. There's a seaport in Koko. There was a seaport in Saple. That was where seaport started. The first seaport in Nigeria was the one in Port Harcourt. They are seaports. The government cannot stop you from opening seaport. Wait, maybe the international airport. Asaba have an international airport. Did the federal government stop you from landing at Asaba?
Now, this seaport thing is political. I know.
Yes, I hear the politics of it.
When I was in Port Harcourt, I knew of my friend that was complaining that thing. If another place open, the government will come and fight you. It's political.
Mary,
why should we only be in Lagos?
I hear you, Mary. Lagos cannot even carry the whole burden of Nigerian ports. And there is it's not only Tinubu that it's not only now Tinubu the president. Goodluck was a president. Goodluck could not carry seaport, could not allow his own state to have seaport. Tell me, make I hear. Buhari just left. Buhari could not allow his state to, now Lagos people get one wish. When they say now only they go get seaport, and we agree. Then we are stupid, not even them. If we allow it, then we are stupid. I won't be blaming Lagos for that. So if that is the story, no.
Not the minister. Why is he not fighting for it?
Oh.
Wike, is he not there as the minister of Abuja? Why is he not fighting for it? People of Rivers State.
Wike said not there. You see, what am I even saying that many? If President Goodluck not take support, go. If they say now law, which law say now only Lagos will get support? All the kind stupid language. That's stupid language. The Igbos are known for businesses. They cannot open a seaport at the River Niger. They don't even get River Niger.
Why don't they have it on Onitsha? Let's know, sir, that they have one in Onitsha. Why?
Thank you. And Onitsha, oh, we serve Delta and the whole of the East. Who stop us? Who? Don't tell me that rubbish, man. Again, these are stories they tell. Is that why Lagos State is richer than Delta State? The answer is no. We are not productive. Delta State does not collect revenue. If they collect them, now this burger they don't award them to a political friend. The person who help win the election. The chairman of the Delta State Inland Revenue does not generate anything for the state. Quote me if they put money in a peanut with all the money when they collect. Maybe do you know how much comes to Delta State in terms of return? Listen, say Lagos State now. Lagos State is a small place. Have you not seen the map of Nigeria? I'm bringing it now. It's a tiny place. If you times Lagos State times 10, that is Delta State. If not, the times 20. That's the size of Delta State. Are you saying Delta State could have in those days? Delta State have all the chances. In Warri, we have the Nigerian Petroleum Authority. We have Delta Glass, Delta Steel. Many, we have chance to have about 10, let me say 4 seaports, if not 7 seaports in Delta State. We can fare better than Lagos. Lagos may have all the structure there now. We have everything better than Lagos State. But we're sleeping with the construct roads. That's why they can present a budget of 3 trillion. Our budget is 190. I don't know anything.
You have seen that this Nigerian matter is not something to quarrel. You can't keep quarreling for Nigerian matter because it's not stopping anytime soon.
It's not stopping my daughter. That's a problem. But no, maybe it gets emotional. You see what there's one image I clear here. Let's have this guy. No, not with this boy on the playboy first. But come. The reason, if not that's what I talk. This Regina husband. They walk well.
It's looking as if they are young like this. Are they this young?
Now the two of them, I don't say that they polish their face now. Now all right. But what is it is that this guy is working. The guy, there was a quarrel that happened between the two of them. When this guy said the 40 billion that is coming, Mary, the money coming to Delta State, only Delta State is more than the money going to the whole of the East. Kanta, Imo, Anambra, Abia, Ebonyi, and which other one?
Enugu.
These 5 states, the money coming to Delta State is more. Tell me now why Delta State not feel better past Lagos, or even though half with Lagos. Look at the budget today. When we talk, they say, "Oh, Delta State have bigger size. Everything we produce oil. Lagos does not produce oil. What is it that we don't have?" Now tell me. Okowa don't thief. You hear say if in fact many blame the Tinubu thief, but they have a vision for the state. I only say you can steal, but do you even have a vision? Do you understand what is governance? What's your plan? So this one come office. So what do you want to come office? Now what did they do? If I ask them now, oh, but now don't work. You don't construct this road. You don't construct this road. I swear, if you tell me another thing what the body don't do, now they watch me today. How can we be growing if we do this continuously? Not me draw this. Not me they draw the map now. Now we draw. Now they move body with the people. Now they draw this map.
What do you know?
Let us say 3 trillion.
What they have in their manifestos. Nobody tells you road. In a manifesto, it's different thing. They will not come up with, "I want to do this road." No, they will have to bring up a manifesto that makes it.
The guy manifestos now more agenda, maybe more.
Really? Not to join the structure of whatever Delta State has been into, but when they enter, they drop all those things and face on the road.
The truth is they don't know what to do. These are low-life individuals. Some of them they be street people. When we give a whole state to run, and that's what you get. When the guy with you want to take good luck, he said by the time you marry somebody like President Jonathan, that is the kind of leadership you give. Not this. You have to ask, what is this person's background? I'm not insulting you, Mr. Governor. But to see Lagos doing this, and we are doing this, the 3 governors of the Delta State, thank God I don't remove her. Then they fight me every day. They don't say when I talk, I will remind them of the kind of people who we don't get in the past. Thank God I don't remove them. I don't remove the 3 of them. This one, another one. He don't think go. Now the Okowa be this. This is not about Okowa today. Look at the state? It's going behind. Behind. I don't open office for Asaba now. I don't say I don't go to talk too much again. But they don't come beat my people. You understand? You laugh. Now you have to see some go there. Now you never feel beat. They laugh. And when they catch you for that Asaba, your eye will play.
So you know what I'm saying is, you don't have to Sunday, but you're here. Your office is in Abuja, and you not allow these people to rest in Abuja.
They love you. Anyway, they know you, and they know you are not me. What is important is this. I don't go do bad to Asaba. When they don't open, we'll stop. Fire for her. So what is important is this. And what we are doing now, it's not for us. So it's for Nigeria. It's for the beauty of the state. It's even for the governor himself. How about in his time that Delta State made tremendous progress? We'll remember him forever. Tinubu misbehaving. Tinubu, I said, there are people about it. Tinubu, if in your time Nigeria record the highest success, will it be so bad? What do you want to do with money? That is the biggest money you can ever make, Tinubu. That in your time, Nigeria grow. Is there any more money Tinubu going to make better than that one? Maybe it boils down to one thing. Well, and I'm going to go because I'm going to read the papers today. But before we do that, Mary, there's this woman. You know, say when I say Nigeria na paranoid nation, I say na lie. Don't forget this.
And which is leaving their body. I can show you and teach you many places in the Bible.
This is Helen Okpabio. Calling herself Lady Apostle, she heads the Liberty Foundation Gospel Ministries in Nigeria, and she believes that she can save her country from witchcraft. But instead of denouncing other women as witches, she preaches that the devil now targets children as recruits. Unfortunately, she's not just some random lunatic with a twisted imagination. Helen and her church are largely responsible for the recent wave of witch hysteria that has broken out all across West Africa, which has resulted in thousands of children to be starved, beaten, brutalized, tortured, abandoned, and even murdered by followers of her insane beliefs that witch children ruin the lives of not just their families, but of whole villages. She produces and distributes ridiculous movies that have played a very significant role in whipping up this hysteria. The most well-known is End of the
You are talking.
This is just so annoying. You know that watching that particular kid, there was one they were rubbing oil in his face. Like, it was so touchy. It was so touchy. Like, I don't know, but we just need to come out of this mindset, this mentality.
This
You
church,
understand?
and a church, so
And the Chris, I was
if I
even
see
thinking,
a band church in Nigeria, I'm going to say, if I see a band church, this one a church,
they said
is
it's not
this
even
a
about
church?
this operation. Like, now many children were actually thrown on the street, and on social media, a lot of people confirmed it that that it happened to them. You understand? And then they'll tell their parents that they are witch. You understand? Their parents will either starve them, stop feeding, they'll throw them away and all of that. Then it was terrible in Akwa Ibom. It happened in Akwa Ibom. You understand? Like, I don't know how people just had to put all their life on the so-called maybe prophecy and all of that, and you have to allow it to affect your own child. Or in the name of, so why is it that it's only kids that you see as witches? Why will the witch only come from
Maybe I
children?
said this before, that until we question things thrown at us. When I came with the story of that King James, that slave trader, that is not the one that gave us Bible. We are talking about it as if it's sentiment. It's not sentiment. We need to question things ourselves for the purpose of our children. Now look at somebody being brainwashed to throw his own child to the bin. But Nigerian government is stupid. A child is a property of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, not the parents. To hell with the parents. When a child born becomes a property, it's a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But that must not be tortured.
This is what somebody tweeted about her that actually brought up the whole saga online. He said she literally made people burn their children alive. Pastor Helen Ukpabio turned 60 today. They were trying to celebrate her birthday when the person actually said, so now said, use your connection to remove her UK ban. She needs you, please. I give you the next 5 hours to take this down. That is her child, the daughter of the woman, to take this down, or I will educate you in court. So this one, I say Nigerians don't know what criminal behavior is till they get punished abroad. Help mama crossover, no time for crossover service. You're kind of mocking her because no, but how do people end up believing this kind of thing? Because they haven't turned out to be insulting themselves. You understand? So all these years, this thing has been happening in Akwa Ibom, where they burn children alive, throw them away, and it is not that they're not raising alarm. People are not saying the federal government should actually intervene.
The federal government is a failure. If the international community will see this, and I'm happy this video now is, I heard the person narrating the story, it's not in Nigeria. Is this the kind of image we sell out of who we are as a people? And I'm not going to spend time on this. Those of you now when we go church tomorrow, we're going to ask the kind of church what they do. And they say, you see, like, the big person, they ridicule God. Because the God you portray to us is not the same God we know. God, if I marry, Nigerian pastors don't bastardize God. How you go say God? That one when they said everything when they said. He gave miracle orange. They said fish for a fish pond.
And if you look at somebody that was a victim, this is what the person said. I was a victim of one of the people this woman brainwashed. One of my auntie was her follower. This very day, my grandma, younger sister, auntie, came visiting us, right? Because I was staying with my grandma then. And I was asked, right? Okay, I was staying with my grandma then. I was asked to call her in room. Okay, that her food was ready. Immediately I entered, she started shouting that I am a witch.
Can you imagine?
Okay, now she has seen all the signs since she arrived. She asked my cousin to go and get her a broom and told me not to leave her room. I was already crying and shaking, calling my grandma for help. But she had also made my grandma right to believe her also. Then she came in with the new broom and started her drama, holding my hands and speaking in tongues. Then asked me to kneel down. She beat the hell out of this is so sad. What will I do? Hi God. She beat the hell out of me with the broom from my head to toe. I cried and was shouting for help until I was tired and could no longer shout or cry because I was already weak. When my grandma couldn't hear my voice again, she asked her to open the door and saw my condition. I was rushed to a nearby government maternity hospital close to our house. I don't think I can ever forget everything that happened on that fateful day, even after so many years. Only God saved my life that very day, and thank God my grandma was around. If not, it would have just been me and the other little cousin at home. So a lot of people, so many stories that people said they experienced when they were small, although they're adults now. And this woman actually brainwashed their parents. Some were even thrown on the streets and could not actually get to their parents again and all of that. I don't know. Their anger is that this young woman, that her daughter now tattoos her body, pierce her nose, pierce her body and everything. The same person that was condemning other people's children. And look at she's getting old. Her story is now being out here. It's not coming out. So it's really sad.
Ah, Mary, it be like say there's something about spirituality in Nigeria. Something is definitely wrong, and we need to correct it because the way we fall, and the question I'm asking, does the Nigerian authority not regulate churches? Are they
Why
not
is her own
regulated?
child living her own life? This same woman, how comes her child is living her own life?
Oh, of course, I said not be wish now. Not the other people be wish. She not be wish. She dey sick wish. You know, Mary, funny enough, I was discussing something with a friend yesterday, and I said, if I see wish, I won't get. And the person say, why? I said, I need wish. So when somebody get power to maneuver things and I not get, I need the power. He said, I want to take that. The greater they tell people, I said, are you stupid? Do I look like somebody who's going to do evil with power? Yeah, I need the power. Is the power or you go get now they say give all these things. Now, maybe I'm here, you are there, we are seeing each other. That is power. Knowledge. Maybe the children are endowed with some knowledge. I don't know. I beg, go and give me which, or who get which may call me. I need that. What a stupid people we are. How can witchcraft be bad if it is knowledge? Waiting, Mary, you know, how somebody take get up say want to aeroplane? From nowhere. Today aeroplane they carry us. Not be the aeroplane that they talk of. That thing when they say na compass. It go they lead us, they go. If they lead us, they go to we reach Nigeria. No, sir, now only that compass they lead aeroplane. They tell you where you dey. Na only compass. Now they show you where the plane dey. Not be anything though, na just one instrument. Now they regulate where we dey. Otherwise, the plane go fly go anywhere. We not go know where they.
At the end of the day, people that are shouting federal government should look into this. What will federal government do? You know that they will not say anything about
The
this.
question is federal government should regulate churches. All this barbaric art, all this misguided religion
They say this one did
need
not
to be
start.
dealt with. Huh?
They say she has been operating. She's 60 years now. She has been operating over the years in Akwa Ibom, and it has been happening. So nobody did
And
anything.
I find Bible.
It's not that they're not complaining. You understand? And somebody was like,
Husband, keep this one for us.
he's a woman prophet now. He's a woman pastor now. Her own ministry. You didn't see a liberty. International.
Now they get people. Nobody there Damina come from. Damina no see her. Damina no see this woman. Damina, where you there since? I remember I called Damina, not the federal government. Make Damina answer her. Damina can handle this. We don't, the degree don't need to talk. We need to send this video to Damina. When will they talk, maybe? Damina they there to handle this woman. The question is, does Nigerian authority regulate the churches? Because you cannot just come and misguide.
Even if Damina has been fighting her low key and we don't know. Maybe he has been
No,
fighting.
we want to know now. Mary, do you know that all these miracles now inside television they done before? all our churches, down to them, all these now that's so that they buy airtime. They were able to buy airtime for Nigeria. When Nigeria government comes to say now wayo, Nigerian government now ban them that you cannot preach your rubbish in the Nigerian television. Have you seen all these pastors preaching Nigerian television? They can, even though they go buy airtime. Or if you perform miracle anyhow for any night, you don't feel NTA with your rubbish. Because if you want, you go see the person when you never see before. What is this? It's red. Person when every people I tell those are red. You never see before. How you don't know red? Maybe if you have not seen in your life, the first time you see, you know something are red, one are white.
Yeah, it's true. People have been brainwashed too. You have not been seeing, and you just saw, you know, green color, you know, white color. But these things are taught in school for people that see.
It's only when you can see, they show you this is green. They taught us from day one. Before we now know the difference between colors. Today, you are seeing, you know red, you know green, you know yellow, you know white. That means I say all the wishes will be the same color. Oh! I ask one thing, Nigerians are watching me. Tell me, more than novice, show me one person when the cripple, when you know since they born you, may God not judge you today. When not the waka. Show me one, maybe. And you know one person when the cripple today they waka.
They will go to that same
miracle when they perform for Nigeria daily.
They will go to that same church. They will pray for them. They will still come back like that as people. But the ones you don't know, we stand up and walk.
Hallelujah.
They have someone
They're not with people when you know.
They have someone who was the most experience. Because they said his worst experience was collecting a deal in the church to act as a cripple. You understand? Just when the miracle was about to start, they heard gunshots. He stood up and ran away.
I mean,
and he could not get his complete money again.
Good for that.
That was a worst experience. Yeah. Gunshots now, gunshot. What we creeping do on the gunshots? You know that you're and I collected past payments. He collected first. So after the miracle, you collect the money.
Oh, guys. Anyway, still get past payment anyway. Your expectation is due. Listen, let's go on a break, Mary. We have a problem. And our problem, you see, this one again at the talk of one thing, security. You see, when they talk of security, people think is it when you apply reasonable regulation enforced by the police. Regulations are enforced by the police. The Nigerian churches need to be regulated under the police. The regulation, it should be clear that these are the things you can do. And like I said, in those days, Mary, when I never born at that time, now our television they misbehave. Until federal government come ban them when they carry their rubbish from the. Why do they not preach? You think they cannot buy airtime? You think they cannot? No, take time. Let them go and set up their television and play their wayo in their bedroom. In fact, these people, you see them every day that they take people wife. Now this one, they make you the key your king. Your money they go carry. Now, how many stories of persons say the pastor said they bring in motor? They do offering. You know how many times? Pastors don't carry women. Before the woman will give her motor, the woman, you don't sleep with that woman. Make her hear. Before you feel convinced woman, make them bring motor. Make we bring one, bring two. Now you say make you open like nothing for you. You go open that with speed. You see, when women are afraid, they do every rubbish. Because nobody go know now. Only God know what this man don't do for back. We'll go on a break a bed. So that we not call your name too much. We won't need to know her name. Let's go on a break. When we come back, we need to take a look at the papers. Maybe you guess what the headline when I see for Nigeria.
I'm not the same name with your Senate president. Helen Ukpabio is her name.
Helen Ukpabio.
But the other one is Akpabio. The difference is U and A.
So now your brother. Bros. Now your sister with this. Senator, see your sister, I don't make international news. I said that Akpabio people said them get power away. We'll go on the break. When we come back, maybe so many things they papers today. You get one when I read, I laugh. I won't go back, we'll go look at it. But let's go on the break first. When we come back, we'll take a look at them. Don't go, we'll stay with us.
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. Srtv Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to Srtv Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious Srtv Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined, vacation perfected. 24/7 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. Top-notch amenities, high-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more. Perfect for business travelers, family vacations, romantic getaways, special events, and more. Book your stay today and experience Lagos like never before. Call +234 8143 582856 or +447 4388 93190 or email us at realestate@superiorradiotelevision.com. Srtv Shortlet Apartment, where comfort meets luxury.
Maybe I said we want to start newspaper review. For those of you who are just joining us, this is.
Nothing crazy. This is how you started with Tribune today.
I like this one. Now, Tribune, I think
like
they start today. You see, I see the newspaper. I love, baby. I love the headline.
Because you want to laugh.
Hey, is it not interesting? That the thing when the best, if you be think that what is supposed to do, what we go set you free. I swear, if you think this kind of thing, they carry you go court for Nigeria, and God will punish any judge when he sentence you. So you enter church, you see, say let one eat cow for Christmas. You don't get, you come Tifa. Agree.
But that's really? People swear that it is.
What I love about it is, it's just I'm joke at it. You understand? But thieves invade Celestial Church, still harvest cow.
Is that why you say the headline carry? There's no thing that the headline carry plenty story. Is this one that is one that is interesting?
No, there's some other ones. They told me the men around to the book will come to that one. But this one, very high about this. What kind of thief is this one? This is a better thief.
Okay, take it that you are the pastor of that church now. Let's say you are the general overseer of that church, and this kind of thing happened to one of your branch. How will you feel?
Maybe why would this be painful to me?
But don't use this for
everybody anyway. My church members will be to eat again. Maybe in fact the people, any thief when they enter place, come. You see, there was a day, if I'm hungry today and I enter a shop in UK, I open the canned food and eat it there. Nobody can take me to court. Mary, quote me. If I enter a shop in the UK and I'm hungry, I have the right, even when the government says it is not my right, I will open the food and I will eat it there. I will not take it out. It means I am hungry. With all this food in the shop, I will open it and I will eat it. And I only say to people, you are not a thief. You're only a thief if you try to make it out. A man that is hungry, see in the midst of food, he will enter and eat.
But that's true. If it's in Nigeria, truly, you enter somebody's, let me say, restaurant, you eat. After you say don't have money, I know they will not shout thief. But if you can't the food and want to run away, that's when they will shout thief.
That's when they shout thief. Nobody, in fact, if somebody eat now, when you enter a restaurant, you don't go order too much food, maybe say, give me plenty of madam, and give me only one meat, and plenty soup. The man blast and finish. Tell the madam, no get money. You go even give her money, sir. I know Nigerian people. You understand? We are not that wicked. That person is not a thief. A person that goes into there to thief cow. Not be thief. Better thief, not the thief cow.
And
they'll call around people with money.
But let's be realistic. Are we going to call that one hunger? Is it hunger that makes it?
Is it between hunger and greed? There's element of hunger. Better thief not will go thief cow, maybe. Better things not get time to push a cow come the do am. He can do better things with it. So not be better thing he be too. And I'm not going to waste my time to prosecute him. And it's not worth my time. That's what I'm saying. It's not a good thing, but it's not worth my time. By the way, read the right headline on this one. Because this one, I just saw it and I laughed. When
You came now, you
I was
watch
laughing.
you come and put Tribune so that you will laugh. No problem. I know that Celestial Church is among the ones that you don't like too.
No, maybe read the line. Ex-convict land in jail for stealing house iron gate. No, try and read that.
Okay, ex-convict lands in jail for stealing houses iron gates. So it's not even one.
So that one a thief. If they sell and they go sell.
I don't understand though. Ex-convict, you have been in prison before. You came out and did not repent. You stole again.
When what did you say prison go do you? Prison reinforce you to be stronger to become a better thief.
Really?
Oh my God! If you go to prison, and then they see people when you don't they commit better crime, they go beat yourself for committing ship crime. Because they enter prison, they can't teach you how to stay stronger. You go connect with them. You they come back. You come to do more to society. In fact, they don't. Nigerian prison in particular, the SS. I say I use the word prison wrongly. It's a correctional facilities, and if the person in prison is not corrected, it's going to be a problem. That's why when you're in prison, they teach you to learn vocation. In the UK, you will even graduate. When you are in prison in the UK, it's an opportunity to study and have higher degrees. This man, the president, the ex-president of Zimbabwe, most of his degree in prison he get am. Mugabe, he got most of his degree in prison. As they lock him up, he go study. He was the most educated president. And most of the degree in prison. So a prison should be a correctional facilities, not a place where people are cast into the demon, like they should die. When you arrest somebody in the society and put him in prison, it is your duty to make the person change. When he comes out, he becomes a better person. Otherwise, we don't have the right. We are not God to kill somebody. That's why we don't kill. We remove death penalty. No matter how. So we need to be clear. In fact, that's why I set up the foundation, which is coming up to give people access to justice. Some people are in Nigerian prison, they never even face court once. They don't spend 2 years for prison. Court, they never hear one day. God deliver us in Jesus' name.
Amen. So let me continue with the Tribune. So we have not stopped funds allocation to River State coming from federal government.
They better because when they set those kind of precedents, because all these things they fit out to our ears, they fit out to our ear. The next one headline I saw is that because of Wike, the money going to rivers is now stopped. I know President Tinubu no go dey stupid to do that kind of thing. You understand? If they get there,
you are right. The story was there, and Fubara was just. You see him on the story where he was just like this, you know, because it means in the issue between Fubara and Wike, instead of the president to try and resolve it, he's siding one person. If it happens that way,
in fact, what has their ego got to do with the money going to the people of River State? President Fubara is not the people of River State. The money belongs to the people of River State. The people of River State voted him to govern them. By law, you have no right to tamper with what goes to River State. It's their money. If they vote for them, if they vote and come out, fine. But right now, it's the choice of the people. Stay away from them. You don't have right. That's how democracy works. Now, who will choose be our governor? And I didn't want to choose governor. Tinubu want to choose governor. Is Tinubu the man that is given the authority to vote in River State? The people of River State voted for a governor. That office should be respected. We came with hooliganism. I beg you, more they go. More they go, my daughter.
Okay, we have a story here that says, focus on livestock sector. We stop farmers' herders clashes, promote economic prosperity. Coming from Tinubu on page 28.
Tinubu not serious at all. Tinubu not serious at all. That's why I go create another ministry of livestock. Tinubu, is that his son?
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
A country with a ministry of agriculture. That ministry is too big. That's what you're saying. Because livestock is a part of the Ministry of Agriculture. What's wrong with us? We don't want to waste more money on governance. So Tinubu will have more ministers and more way to throw away money so he can convert them. In fact, and they make us laugh. There is a robust Ministry of Agriculture in Nigeria. If empowered, can do wonders. In fact, that we want to create livestock opportunities for Nigerians. There was the one time Buhari was trying to come up with ranches, that we should create ranches in every state. In fact, it should be the duty of every state to have ranches and begin to back up. In fact, we want to go to farming.
I cannot forget because I was in Port Harcourt that time. Number one person that fought him was Wike. Wike said they should not try it in River State though. That they should not try it in River State. And yes, people of River State, they backed him up, they supported him then. I know that during when Buhari was there, he and Wike, they were not really going along. You understand? He was the first person to even go against that thing. I does not want it in River State.
Well, let's go, my daughter. Let's go. Because if a president want to think well, if Tinubu that you have not declared war on hunger in Nigeria, it shows you are a total failure. You know what they'll do? And let them import more. Let us reduce the price of importation. Importation of rice will be free. You now import rice and share. With which money, Tinubu? Did you work for the money? Tinubu, you don't make money since you enter the office. Now you spend money anyhow. Nigerians are laughing that the increase is not. Because you are a waste. And if you want to solve the problem of security in Nigeria, I just mentioned one or two strategies. You think they go to the old method approach. Firewall. Make police go kill people. Or now livestock, now you want to improve. In fact, what strategy do you have to even make livestock a business in Nigeria? If president say, okay, that is what we need to do, let us make it work. Is it by creating a ministry? Within the money we use to create a new ministry will be used to create, to start to go into the practical farming of livestock within the Nigerian ministries. The agri ministry is there. Why waste another money? I mean, Baba don't tire. Man of get time. They said, "I give Baba too many young girls." Maybe now the cause of all this problem we get. Let's go. I'm not cause I'm here. Maybe don't get there for me.
But it is not diverting. I not say anything. Okay. Another story here says courts remands 109 alleged foreign hackers in prison. On page 4 of the Tribune. That's where the full story is.
Where for the man for UK, for Nigeria? Where yes. Nigerian police detect hackers? Where they call the man for prison? I don't know.
We have how I sneaked into Sultan's Dasuki's home 2 days after he was deposed. Coming from ex-Tribune editor.
I know that guy. I need to read that story. Maybe we'll take it to the end of the show. What is the pride in it? Maybe the one will get to the detail will understand.
Okay, Oyo moves against illegal migrants. Arms shortlist 15,000 for civil service jobs. On page 7.
Not be Makinde still there.
You said?
Not be Makinde still there or your state?
Yes, now.
He used to be a better governor. What did they I don't know the government. Do another guy.
So we check the punch.
Every day we must go to punch. Today when I see people wait to foreigners. Now this one called the cyber crime. Now this one I Vanguard carry. Okay.
I know let's open the Vanguard. I know that the quiz wants to see that Vanguard because of Bimbo. That lady that is there. I know that's what you want to see. That lady, she's an actress and producer.
Now call put shares for here.
That is the one that Pond decided to post. She has all the pictures on her Instagram page. Why did they pick that one of all the pictures? Of all Bimbo.
The question is, what is she they open shares for? Which?
I don't know what you
have. These kind of people now they're supposed to stone, not be children. What did they open shares for? The cloth you not get cloth.
I don't know why you have issues with all these things. Though.
No, it's maybe it's barbaric. If you dress well, will it make you more beautiful? In fact, you know when a woman cover ourselves. Now that time we not see what he did there. I beg more they go.
Okay. The
That's
next
like
one.
for your topic. This time on neck by like say that the day matter.
Yeah, you know, he was arrested in Finland now. So they say Nigerians in Simon Ekpa, Nigerians in Finland panic as search for sponsors begins. Detention excites IPOB massive indifference on page 4.
You know what is so interesting here? They are now saying that people that are sponsoring this guy is what they are looking for. Just the Nigerians get to make this the point. There is big sympathy for Biafra. You understand? And the truth is, people want Biafra because the people are underrepresented. They are this, and you are not accusing the governors. If I am the president, all the state governors, they don't see fire for you. They will work hard to make sure the state is working.
But you know,
campaign.
I thought, you know, I don't really know much about the man, but when he was arrested, I actually thought people were celebrating it.
Celebrating what? What has he done? Yeah, I mean, he's living in Finland. He's one of the biggest. Sometimes he incites so many rubbish. Again, the state might be concerned, but if I'm the president, I will just ignore him because he said he's going to play Biafran football. What? Again, arresting him, making him more important. There are certain things you ignore. If you and your wife dey house, it go get as it cost you rich, you go ignore am. If you stay back to like, it go cost you more. You don't know as women get mad. That's what this boy be. Why will I fight somebody who is looking for where to create he's looking for relevance anyway. The guy is preying on a very important thing, and I agree with him. As the federal government say that the Biafra people don't want to go, that's a lie. 75% of the Igbo, let's go on statistics today, they want to leave. If you try it, give them referendum. If the Nigerian government is convinced that this is not the case, give people referendum, they will not hesitate. Now, we don't want them to go. That's fine. And I don't want them to go. But what we will do is make the country work for them. And actually accuse the governor. In fact, what I've been saying, Ekpa, they talk of Nigeria. What of your governor? What do you not do with your governor? I mean, now Hausa man, I rule the Igbo land. The governors are all Igbo people. What are they doing? These are the cases Nigerian government will be making. But to go and chase this boy, give them a referendum like they will not exist. Let us be sincere. If you give people a referendum, 80% will vote to go.
I've changed it to let's be realistic. You know that you're saying Igbo governors. Which of them is it the one? I was so surprised when this man actually spoke. Was telling Akpabio for him to help, that his wife is from our side. She should help.
You know, say the Igbo women know how to carry person. They know how to kidnap.
But
Igbo baby.
Another governor from Imo State, we have Hope Uzodinma fighting even the Biafra. So what are we saying? So is it Hope Uzodinma that will speak for you? That he's busy trying to get something in his pocket?
No, Hope Uzodinma, I don't think he's such a daft. But I think he's just I'm a political opportunist, you understand? And again, now these kind of people, now there's more risk, now they're in the risk of fear. But Hope Uzodinma will not win election. He will not win election if there's no crisis in the Igbo land. They are the only people enjoying it. Because the Biafra agitation will make people not to concentrate on voting them out of power. You see, and the federal government, I challenge the federal government today, you give Igbo people referendum. If you cannot give them referendum, then you must properly integrate them into the system. Mary, history cannot be easily forgotten. After that civil war in Nigeria, Ojukwu gave people about 20 naira each, no matter what you lost. Was that their worth? Now the Igbo have been there. They've been creating their own wealth. We said to them, sometimes you guys don't listen. But what is really be so bad if they tell the population to give them a chance to taste presidency once? Maybe, but what I will say to Igbo people, is it not true that the whole country supported Peter Obi? Even some of the Igbo people were the ones betraying the Peter Obi. How can we work with you people too? If Peter Obi come out with that sound approach in Nigeria, it's a shame on any Igbo man if you want to be president. If that is your cause, I don't believe in that. I wasn't fighting for Peter because of Peter's strike. I was fighting for a good and intelligent man to rule Nigeria who talks about productivity. That was my case. And if you happen to buy an Igbo man, what is your own? Peter was a win-win for Nigeria. It would have shown that Nigeria believed in equity. It would have shown a good governance, an intellectual ruling the country. It was a win-win for everybody. It would have portrayed us well.
I don't know if it's coming out again for 2027.
He cannot come out. Tinubu go don't finish his career before 2027. Bet me, Peter will not be on any ticket. I swear. And even if Peter will be on any ticket, it's going to be irrelevant. Maybe I'm going to drop a message today to a guy who was on my Orobo show. And I'm dropping a message to the guy that lost election. And I'm going to give the advice I gave to Peter that Peter did not take to me. Maybe that you lose the election and you want to come again. What you do, you can still work. Show what you want to do if you be governor. So that the next time when they hear your voice, the current governor will sit up. You will be relevant. Right now, Peter is relevant. Atiko is irrelevant. Maybe how can they be relevant? By doing things. I said before, Peter launched Nigerian airline. Launch it in a private way. Oh my God. Peter, you will not have problem with money. If this boy, Mary, are you telling me Peter will be without money? If BDM, very dark man can raise money. Now Peter not going to raise money. No, talk to me, Mary. Are you telling me Peter will raise billions? Peter would have been giving us airline to fly us from one place to the other today. President Tinubu would have been in trouble. But what is he doing? What is he doing? Peter is hear what I'm saying, and they're going to advise him well. And I'm going to give the same advice to all those that lost election. That way there will be competitiveness in the system and our country will move forward. We need all of you to make Nigeria. It's not only who that makes the country better. In the UK, the person with the majority will form the government. The next one will form the shadow government to follow up with what the government is doing. It's the law. It's the structure. If they leave you on government, you can see where Tinubu the coast they go. Nobody they answer them. I know if challenge Tinubu. Peter, you can better challenge Tinubu. And for us to hear Peter's voice, Peter, you get how can you not even have a newspaper? And Peter, how can you not have a newspaper? Because not all the newspapers that are hungry will even publish your own. You must have your own paper. When you talk to us on a daily basis, when you run your own country, but you don't run it, you're not the president, you are not running it as a foundation. Nigeria must have airline, Nigeria must have housing, Nigeria must have food. Peter, if you launch this 3 package, Tinubu from there on the run, I see they talk of ranches. You for don't create how many ranches. People when they talk, see how many ranches Peter don't create. Tinubu will be on the run now. I am talking very from authority, from that because I know what I'm saying. Forget Atiku when go privatize everything. That one I lose that before. I said, if PDP continue to bring Atiku, they will continue to lose. In Jesus' name. I remember they go.
I think now they don't have sense. They want to bring another person. Hopefully.
Better for them. Better for them.
Okay, so we have on the Punch. There's this story on the Punch.
Very with that babe when they talk there.
Which babe again?
When he fold leg. More than no verse.
Okay, she said, I begged for food after my manager defrauded me. Coming from Olajumoke Orisa Guna.
My manager defrauded. Now musician.
I don't know if she's maybe
Now artist though.
Yeah, maybe she might be an artist for us to be here.
All right.
We have Cameroon detains 5 Nigerian pastors over politicians.
Now you call the laugh now, don't be very. Thank God it's Mary that started this laugh.
It's becoming embarrassing day by day. Anyway.
No, Mary, don't try it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Read that thing again.
I'm a Christian and I'll be a Christian. I don't know.
Maybe read the headline again. Read that in blue. And post weekend, they not put anything in red this time, they put them in blue. So give that thing that is in blue.
Cameroon detains 5 Nigerian pastors over politicians' abduction on page 30. If it's not see finish, which one is Cameroon will be detaining our pastor for what?
Whether the pastor thief or not, maybe they not detain her. Maybe they go because I don't want to answer you now. This your church, If I tell you before, the day when I marry you, I will tell her, this girl, she dey smart, I don't train her. But not leave her with pastor, not leave her with father too long. I know we feel promise her anything. Let's go.
It's not about them leaving me with pastor. They should not leave the pastor with me. That is the problem.
Abi?
They should not leave the pastor with me. Because it's risky for the person. National Assembly under as Nigeria's debt hit 100.
Did you anybody tell me? Oh, I like that confident, my daughter. I like that. Let's go. Yeah.
National Assembly under fire as Nigeria's debt hit 133. Oh my God! And these people are planning to collect another money, to borrow another money.
You know about that, man?
138 trillion naira.
138 trillion naira. Our budget this year.
Who are these people that are borrowing us money? Who are these people that
I don't know where they're borrowing us money, and they're borrowing us not to do anything good, though. They're borrowing us to pay more debt.
I hope they have not sold this country.
They don't sell now. If they borrow money to repay debt, we never finish. We dey live for them. I said the debtor is a slave.
Let's not come and explain another slave trade of our time. Oh, we have Africans in diaspora.
Indirect slave trade now go there now. Everybody to put pay for your hand. For those who say you be slave. If the money you are budgeting is less than what you are owing, and the money you're going to borrow will only be used to pay what you are owing, are you not a slave?
Nigerians in diaspora trying to discover their roots. The route they are trying to discover is finished. They should stay where they are. You cannot understand this one.
You go see the story for them. Being black in US. Read that.
Okay, we have top government, sounds like official backing. NC Olumo to take over NURTW, coming from Barua. Is it this one? Opposite FCTA? I don't know.
When they say Nigeria Union of Road Transport Workers, I know say the NURT those days.
And there's one close to us there. Farmers left in ruins as Ogun 4 billion naira rice project disappears.
It disappears. Nigeria dey brave. 4 billion naira project will just disappear. We will do it in the name of the Father for us. So read the next slide for that one. Being black in US.
Being black in US. I know that you just want that story, but I will get to the story because at the quiz we now come and divert it to Donald Trump. Remember, Donald Trump is just coming. He has not.
No, that woman when they blast him, I hear now. I'm worried though.
Being black in US, a big struggle coming from Nigeria American rep Owolewa. Then the one in black, societal pressure traps me in 15 years abusive marriage, coming from beautician. It's not societal pressure.
Women can play victim, man.
What you want?
Play victim. Before your husband come you to punch you back, you know they find anyone.
Yes, for 15 years, and you're coming out to say societal pressure of my foot.
I don't mind her. No, I they put them in the face. He never do anyone since the day the marriage. Now only the man just get up. The man a madman. If he just get up, he go to play wife.
It is somebody I want to be pressured though. I think that degree now is pushing me. You push go and look all for Mary. Mary go and marry. I'm still here. I'm coming to work. Nobody will pressure me.
I also have to give you. I didn't want to give you greeting them. All the others they give Mary greeting.
No, you are there. It's people like Joe want to give to me. For what?
No. I give you wicked, you refuse that. I give you Angelo, you refuse that. I give wait, I go do for
look at the kind of woman people that will kill me. This one I only what I'll face in those people hands will be worse. What kind of pressure is that?
Mary, you can see these women. Women love to play victim. Women are more powerful than men in all ramifications. Mary, go to female world. If
Look
you
at
see
her
where
face.
they give men injection,
But
they cry anyhow.
her face is almost condemned. Though. Look at, oh, no eyes again. Have you what? How will somebody beat you to this stage and you are still there? Eh?
Maybe the question is, what did she do when they beat her put?
It's like I will form a foundation for women, you know, to fight for women. And like I will do that thing. Eh?
Oh
To
yeah,
fight for
no
women that
wahala.
are
But
suffering.
make women do the right thing so that your case go this genuine.
But did you
Because
see
if
her?
women are doing the wrong thing, you're fighting the wrong battle. You know, if women, because it takes two to tango in a marriage. If at the time they talk to your husband or your husband they talk to you, no reply, there will be no fight. For fight to exist, you don't see tell am wetin pain am. No man go get up punch you once, he blow you once, you don't answer am, you blow am two, you don't answer am, if they blow you three, hey, the man a madman. There's something you will do. Marriage na cage, na two of una enter decide say una wan go there. Make una stay there, no dey disturb us. And then they beat you, then they throw you 15 years. Like, boy, you don't born how many children? Not be they open like they born the children since. So now every day night they beat you for the 15 years. Why they say 15 years? How many children she don't get? I tell open like get the 15 children. I'll be 10
Some
children.
people want to see their death first before they will move. It's like some want to make sure that they have already died. When they now die, they will now know that yes, I stayed.
I stayed.
Hey, let me not shout. This is national TV. For what? No, for
You
what?
don't say very na market woman. I know.
Before the second slap, the first one happened. Before you allow the second slap, there was the first slap. Then there's a third one. Are you okay? Or what? Hey.
Maybe we are waiting for your foundation.
There's a no, Daddy Chris. Let me see that Daddy Chris. Don't put my foundation, no. Please, you know that I don't have so many that will stress my life. Please, when you open your church, I'll open a foundation. That's what we'll do. Let me wait.
I said when the day I open my church, if you not help me, now I don't change the name. Before my church now Church of Sacrifice, I don't change that to Church of Service.
Okay,
in my church, all the things I'm preaching will be practiced there. We will worship God, but we will worship humanity. We will make food available to everybody. We will make life reasonable for every single one of us as a member of my church. Our mission will be to make life better for you while you are here on earth.
My own is justice. If you come that your husband beats you, only one eye is remaining. Even if I see that one have closed or one eye has been plugged out, I will now try and invite the man to my office. The both of you will now sit. After you explain your matter, I will now ask the man to explain his own matter. If what the man is explaining, you understand, as to or relate to whatever happened to you, and I saw or have seen that the man's fault is not much, I'll tell you to go. But if the man treats you bad, then you have me to face. Simple
and what if the woman treats the man bad?
If the man treats the man bad, then justice will be given to the man. I know in my life, I don't like partiality. That's why I trust my stay.
You go deal with the woman, maybe.
Yes, throughout my stay in school. When I was even writing debates, then I was like SS1. I'll write debates for people in SS3. Sometimes during the debates, they'll tell us to support men, the male gender, and I'll still write to support the men. I'm not having that kind of lifestyle that I must only have points to support women. I understand that women, maybe they are weaker vessels and all of that.
They're not weaker. No, they talk that one. When women from the weaker vessels.
Whether you like it or not, people take advantage of people that decrease. Do you know that some women that they know that this particular man are insulting for money tonight, he will not do pimp, they'll continue doing it. That's just the truth. If they know that you are weak, you cannot do them anything, they'll take advantage of it. In fact, first of all, raise their own hand to slap you first. Because this one is weak. What will this one do? He does not have strength. But when you know, people respect those ones that have that masculine nature. I'm a man. I want to show you that I'm a man. You will not succumb and be submissive. I will say this. I don't side anybody. But why do you take advantage of the cool men? And we see them as if they are soft and weaklings. You get my point? So that's just the truth.
I agree with you. And then, but many, I don't understand the truth. The truth behind a man beating his wife. Because for a man that marries a woman, it takes time. He look at all the women, come say I want to settle with this one. Come go marry and put for house. It's a big sacrifice, really. Because women talk, you must manage her. Nothing will make you take and beat her. You go ignore her. I say my wife go shit on me, I go leave her there. Nobody go touch her again. Because that my thing, I not go use her for her. Make it go outside, they go to the come. You don't go leave the marriage, oh. Now that time only you go wrong. There's a way you could deal with somebody, eh? Shebi the thing they switch you for outside. Go there, go take her. When you take her finish, come back. I say, man, you don't come back. In fact, when I ask you whether how you be today, you don't go stay that house. Now let you go pack your load wrong. If you beat her, you they give her power. Your wife shit on you, they think and they commend her. But how you be? Ah, yes, that one sweet person. Which one you go today? She go mad for that house. If that thing when they scratch her, you know, you go, in fact, only she go take the sponge for herself.
Sometimes the woman will first of all be the one hitting you because she knows you will never raise your hand to touch her.
Some of them will,
but the day you become a man back, you understand, to raise your hand back on her, you're not soft. You're not
but another day they say you be abusing man. Not even raise your hand, not touch her.
So if I'm telling you how to be a foundation for women, it's two ways though. That is the truth though. It's two ways. That's just it.
Domestic abuse is a serious issue. Anyway, let's take one more paper before we close the show.
Okay, let's see the Vanguard. Cybercrime.
I just look and pass.
Just to please you. Let's read Vanguard. Cybercrime.
Okay. And the shares, every time they look, women more than no best. Maybe if me I look at this paper now, where my eye go first, now. Even as if I know they see well, but now the shares are the first they see. Is it right?
I think it's a normal thing.
Normal thing.
It's a normal thing.
See, as many they say normal thing now. It's just in the last share. See the normal thing. Now, she knows that they ask good questions. She said normal thing.
And because you know that when I used to do my fashionista show, I can wear something like this. It's not a big deal. It's a normal thing.
Me and you go do that show. You don't say when they come by show, you they prepare. Maybe go say I make a good day.
Because it's your show. I don't want people to start seeing me as one holy girl. It's because it's your show. That's just the truth. It's a normal thing. I know that I might not really be free to wear something like this. But I can't be condemning people that are wearing it. It's their choice, it's their life.
In Jesus' name.
But there are people, naturally, you have the spirit in you that accept something. There are things that personally I cannot be free to wear. I don't need people to tell me because the spirit in me is still working and detest it. Why I cannot condemn this person is it's her life. So I will not judge her. But I know how uncomfortable I will be with this. I can't even go out of the house. It's a normal thing. Leave them.
Maybe because as we're growing up, your parents were not taking it lightly, they were not comfortable with it. And sometimes it's even you. Sometimes when a young girl just grow up, you don't know this is not safe, it's not helping me. And I see there's something sending the wrong message. You understand? And sometimes.
But there's no point covering this because this is not covering anything.
Exactly.
That's the truth. It's just that you will not see me condemning them, but I know that naturally, revealing things, you understand, it's not something I like.
Well, let's go ready. Let's take a look at the paper.
So on still the Vanguard, we have court remands 109 foreigners in prison for alleged hacking. Accused of from China, Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines, Malaysia, Vietnam.
Now Nigeria they come, they do their thing.
5 Brazilian, 6 separate trial. On page 5. Oh,
that's a good one.
Finally, foreigners.
Because they don't say now we they do so they can't do it there, nobody will notice them.
I thought Nigeria is the worst. Well, we don't have foreigners doing what we are doing. Okay, health study shows why women need more sleep than men. Oh, really? Huh. No wonder. No wonder.
Study shows why women
need more sleep than men. No wonder. No
You
wonder.
what?
Health study shows why women need more sleep than men. We need more sleep than you people.
Maybe I don't know need more sleep.
Now because we never say anything on this one. Never.
How will I never need more sleep? You see that on her head, what under the touch her for months, for years. How that person head go there normal? How the person not gonna need more sleep? Somebody go get hair. He go tire. From year to year, you they tie the hair. Not the hair they take the night they rest. Una tire. In fact, I asked my lady 2 days ago, what did you do there? He said he tire, tie the hair. You tie the hair. Maybe And let's go pull her now. All the money she spent, I said, you don't spend all that money. Oh, I beg you, leave me alone. Leave me alone, baby. Let's go.
Okay, we are repositioning Kwara to what it was in the First Republic. Coming from Abdul, it's not clear, but I saw Abdul. Yeah.
Maybe I don't like Kwara people. Kwara State, now look at quiet state. We don't hear much about Kwara.
Kwara, Idori.
They are not always in the news, eh? They're not
Kwara.
always in the news, eh?
It's even, I think, maybe one of the first time I'm reading about them.
Yeah, they're not always in the news. Eh? It's a quiet state. Big as well.
Our lofty electoral reforms have been sabotaged by INEC. Please enjoy the coming from Ugoji Ebujo on page 44.
I tell myself, I not believe in now. Stupid electoral reform. Rubbish. Reform the police. Let's go.
CCT chairman, SAP, Senate Gov, coming from senior lawyers. We have a North versus federal government. Fight over Nigerian tax reform. Bill lingers. But why do I feel like anything can happen in Nigerian government? We have a Mbad delivers lecture on building worlds of Nigeria. Was invested at German Unity event on page 5. Corruption, great monsters still battling Nigeria, coming from Obasanjo on page 7. And these are all the stories we have this week.
Read the version, don't highlight again.
Okay, I'll correct. Great monster still battling Nigeria.
You know, Baba, we wanted you to come back and help us.
Come back for where?
No. What I'm saying is, I need Baba they talk out. He's an elder statesman. He's speaker. He has done his own damage. Baba will not forgive you for what you do to fella. Me and now let me remind you. What did this Baba do to fella? God no go forgive you. But you came back and you tried to become an elder statesman, and we respect that. And I love you for that. Maybe that is enough to forgive your sin.
He's the only one that is understanding that he's old. He now understand that old age has come.
Yes.
That's this reality.
So he's saying it. What did Baba won't lose now? Other, if you cannot say the truth, what are you afraid of? If Gowon cannot say the truth today,
understand this West are not pretense when it comes to election. Why don't I believe that? They're acting like they're against Tinubu. Why is it I'm not believing it now? Because this is what they do every time. To look as if they're fighting him, will now bring Northern person. So will now be supporting them. Before you know it, another person will now emerge winner. This is what they're doing, Later, when the Northern person come, the West will now start fighting and see they're fighting the North. Before you know, these people cannot fall for their trap again. Cannot.
We have it. Thank you very much, my daughter, for having this wonderful day. I think we did all we need to do. It's a beautiful Saturday. Let's go and have a beautiful weekend. My weekend just started. I have a lot to do this day. Maybe. If I tell you what I do in London, you will laugh. Anyway, we'll need to have a meeting immediately after this, right? Thank you very much for joining the show, Mary. And whatever it is, your system looks better today, but your color is still different. The same lady I saw yesterday, they don't change your color today. See my color now. My own is
this is the best color you can have. This is the best color you can have. Yes, you choose pure red or pink. This one is better.
Maybe there's a way we can do color. We need to do some white balancing in that camera. That's something I'm about to tell them to learn. Anyway, and the important thing is it's automatic, so you can't do much with it. That's why I'm angry. But maybe there's a way to manually fix it. Thank you very much, Mary. It's a beautiful day.
If you don't touch the balance, if you touch white balance more than this one, you begin to look like gray. Like gray. There's no white balance I've not touched in this camera. Or it's very sharp.
It is. That's why when you buy cheap article, it's the wrong better. That's why we end the show. My name is Daddy Chris and that's Mary. This is what we do it. This is SRTV London and this is SRTV Abuja. We are who we are. We do it, Mary and Daddy Chris, on this beautiful weekend. Stay out of trouble, Nigeria. Let us come together and empower the Nigerian police. I want to repeat that. Let us come together and empower the Nigerian police. When I say Nigerian police, I don't mean the ordinary policeman on the street. The police structure, the police architecture, which goes in every department. There are some part of policing the citizens will do. There are some the bank will do. There are some the police will do. There are some the government will do. Nobody should be bigger than policing. And when we get to that state, Nigeria will be great because our money will never be leaking anyhow. The money will stay. The government will be accountable. And people will bring in resources into the country. You know what is so painful? If Nigerians abroad, or even all the black people in the world that want to come home, if we can encourage them to come home, imagine what we get. The amount of money that we pour into Nigeria. Because we'll be good people, they love us. But we couldn't stand up, we couldn't sit up. We need to do that. Because if Nigeria sit up, we'll be giving education. Instead of going abroad for study, the whole of African country will be coming to us to come and study. Which will be good. The food we produce in Nigeria will be sold around the whole of Africa. You will have a market of 1.4 billion people. That we are poor is our making. I don't understand. Last time, you remember when the vice president called somebody selling food outside that they are sabotage for selling what they produce, maybe. Meaning there's market for it. We just could not produce food. Maybe what does it take to produce food, rice, and sell? All your money don't consume us. We need to wake up. Thank you very much, my daughter. I'll see you on Monday. Stay out of trouble, medicine. So that all the guys will leave you alone. You know, I will give you to Atiku.
No, you should not leave me.
I'll leave you to Atiku. I'll leave you with Atiku.
No.
I'll give you Atiku. That's all end the show. Thank you very much, my daughter. See you.
Trump. It's Donald Trump I want.
Donald Trump, eh? Trump! I have a bed for you. No, I'm not giving you to Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't qualify. I'll see you tomorrow on Monday.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than Srtv Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. Srtv goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your Srtv Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience.
The sweetness of life and its existence is tied to the purity of your water. So if you desire to stay healthy, drink enough water. And the water that is good enough is Prisma Table Water. Prisma Table Water is pure, natural and healthy for you and your family. They have clean and hygiene production environment, neat and healthy staff. Their equipment are top notch and they deliver nationwide. To order for your Prisma Table Water or be a distributor, please visit our office at kilometer 13 Asaba Benin Expressway behind King Pet Petroleum Otulu Edo Ogwashuku and Yocha South Local Government Area of Delta State, or call 081-351-13668 or 080-577-72673 or 090-305-65137 or +358-452-352-206. Email prismatablewater@gmail.com. Buy Prisma, drink Prisma. Prisma Table Water. Life starts with water.
Srtv. Innovative content, global audience.